Hello, hello! Welcome to the absolute chaos that is! Kira attempts to do a Nuzlocke of one of her very, very old childhood games! Pokemon Yellow! Look at the little Pika! They're very cute. This is a Pokemon Yellow version. It is an absolute joy to play. Not just because it's a glitchy mess 99% of the time, but because it's also admittedly, for me at least, an actual somewhat difficult game. The level curve is not my friend, and the lack of EXP share is also not my friend. Because this is a Nuzlocke, I don't very well expect it to go on for very long. But we'll see how far we can get. I just kind of want to see how far I can get with a little bean. So yes, Professor Oak, welcome to the world of Pokemon. I can guarantee if you've landed here, you probably know what Pokemon is, so we don't need to listen to Oak explain it. But for those of you who are not aware of what a Nuzlocke is, first of all, I don't know how you got here. Second of all, a Nuzlocke is a Pokemon challenge where, to give the games a little bit more difficulty, you essentially have your Pokemon die. So that's a great thing. We all love that. I'm gonna pause for a quick sec to name this rival. Everyone always jokes that because I'm Kira, which I do need to say, I picked Kira without knowing Death Note, okay? I have since watched Death Note. I understand what Death Note is now. But when I chose my name, I did not know anything about Death Note. But I've had so many people make jokes about Death Note that I feel like it would be a crime if I didn't name my rival L at this point. So there we go, we have L. Especially since L's whole goal is to freaking kill Kira, so this feels relevant. But anyway, so the entire goal of a Nuzlocke is simply live. But the things in your way are, again, if your Pokemon faint, they're dead, you can't use them anymore. If all of your Pokemon faint, that's a run wipe, so your run's over, all done. You have to only catch the first Pokemon on each route that you find, and you have to nickname every Pokemon that you get to kind of get yourself a little bit more connected to them, which is never an issue with me, but... Yellow was, again, a game that I played as but a wee little itty-bitty Kira, so I felt like it would be a very good game to play right here. So I could go down there to the whole, like, what do you call it, lab and stuff, but nah, I'm gonna go up. I want my Pikachu. We're not gonna dilly-dally here. So, the deaths and stuff do not officially count until we get Pokeballs. Same with the first Pokemon on the route thing. Until we can catch things, the Nuzlocke hasn't begun. Some people will rule against it, but I found with Yellow, because of how finicky it is with the Pokemon that it gives you, sometimes it's okay to start the Nuzlocke, and then other times your Pikachu gets absolutely creamed by your rival's Eevee within 5 seconds. We'll actually see what type of Pikachu we get, because the IVs can range from anything from great to absolutely very awful. I've gotten some really bad Pikachus before. But yes, the Nuzlocke doesn't technically officially start until we've got Pokeballs. Now, when that's gonna be, it's gonna be a little bit, because I have to wait for L to stop talking. Hi, Professor. Yes, I know that's a Pokeball. They've got Pokemon in them. I sure hope it's got a Pokemon in it anyway. If it doesn't have a Pokemon, we might have a problem. Of course, L, being the butt that he is going to steal our Eevee, but that is completely fine, because we have Yellow solely so that we can get a Pikachu. If it was Pokemon Yellow version, but we got Eevee as the starter, I would be very mildly upset. I like Eevee, but like, the little rat is on the box. He's right there. Now, I do have to nickname the Pikachu. In honor of small little me who had absolutely zero ability to name things, we're going to be naming our first Pikachu Pika. Because that's the noise he makes, and I really was not any more creative than that. Plus, I mean, you know, Kira, Pika, they're close, You know, gotta get a little close there. Now, what's Elle gonna bring out is the question. Eevee, of course, but what level of scary is this Eevee? So Pika's going in with a good Thunder Shock. Okay, that's not great damage, but we'll take it. That's not horrible defense either. Okay, this Pikachu might not be too bad. And he got me a crit. Oh, he's a good boy. You pet the Pikachu. We got a good bean this time around. Oh no, wait. Pikachu, I just finished calling you a good bean. He got 2 crits, but the 4 HP on the first battle does not bode well. Alright, well, we're gonna hope that Pika lives. I really don't think that I'm gonna make it beyond, like, the first gym. But we're gonna, you know, we're gonna hope that Pikachu lives. What? Says Oak as Pika just yells at me. It's odd, but it appears your Pikachu dislikes Pokeballs. You should just keep it with you. Yes, I think I will do that, fancy Professor Oak, whose hair is glitching up at the top. Are you okay? Buddy, do you need, like, some hair gel or something? I hope none of y'all could see that. I don't remember how I cropped this game, so I hope none of y'all could see his hair just glitching up there. How do you think, Pika? How do you think this run's gonna go? He's not very confident, is he? That's okay. Like I said, I really don't think I'm gonna make it past Pewter, because, to make it past Pewter, I would have to do a lot of grinding that, admittedly, I'm not always, you know, happy to do. Like I said, I've not done generally pretty well with Yellow Nuzlocke. I've barely done well with playing Yellow, like, playing Yellow, just generally. Of all the games to Nuzlocke, this was probably not the one to do. Pika, what the fudge? A Pika, for someone who's not very confident about how we're going to do in this Nuzlocke, you seem very strong. How many crits have you landed in, like, the last couple of minutes of us starting this game up? You know, I might just... I might be wrong. Pika might prove us entirely wrong. Alright, so we got Oak's parcel. We're halfway to the balls. But we don't have balls yet. Pika, what do you think about our... Pika! Pika, no! Pika! Pika, come back! Pika! He's abandoning us. He's like, I'm staying on this end of the ledge. Pika, what do you think about our lack of balls? What do you have to say about this? Now, he's also not very certain about this either. I think Pika's just a little bit timid. Natures weren't here yet, but I have a feeling Pika's just a little bit of a timid Pika. Having said that, he also just breaks everything he touches, so... who's to say? Alright, Pika. Show him what you got. We don't have Pokeballs yet, so it's okay. We can be reckless at this point in the game. Pika's doing pretty alright. That wasn't too bad. You know what? I'll take it. Alright, Pika. Got some EXP. I love EXP. That's experience for the folks who don't know. I'm pretty sure everyone knows. Oh, Kira, how is my old Pokemon? It seems to like you a lot. Are you sure about that? Because I keep turning around and looking at him, and he keeps just kind of glaring at me. This friendship is a very one-sided friendship. Yes, oh, Elle's here. Hi, Elle, are you gonna try to kill me again? Half of me is debating, because to be entirely honest, a part of me just admittedly wants to see how fast this run can end. Part of me is like, do I just go straight for the Elle battle so that I can make the joke that Elle killed me? Like, do I just run straight for that battle? But no, I should probably not. I probably should be good. But it would be funny, though. What do you think, Pika? Should we go straight for L? No, Pika's currently unable to talk to me because L is talking my ear off. I don't need a map. I know this region. Do you know how many times I've been through Kanto, L? Like 5. I think. Heart Gold, Soul Silver, so that's 1. And then this game, Leaf Green and Fire Red, and then Let's Go. I lost track already. Guys, I can't count to 4. Guys, I can't count. Wait a minute! Do we have balls now? Crud, I forgot what my start button is. Okay, do we have balls? We don't have balls. Okay. I forgot this game doesn't just give you balls. They're so mean to me. They don't even freaking give me balls. I have to go buy my own balls. Alright. I would turn to Pika and ask how Pika feels about this, but I think we all know how Pika feels about this. Alright, so now... I should not be able to buy 199, but we will get... I feel like 5. We probably should also pick up a potion, but that's, you know, cautions for the weak. Oh, no, I don't want to buy. I don't want to buy. Please, 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 let me escape. No, no. Stuck in the Pokemart, just creepypasta level of stuff. Just can't leave the Pokemart ever. Alright, so the run has officially begun. So the first thing we're gonna do is catch our first new friend. I have no idea who we're gonna get, but I'm kind of excited about it, not gonna lie, because, I mean, it's a new friend. It's a rat. We got another rat. We're a team of rats. Okay, Pika, you have 1 goal. Don't kill it. Your secondary goal is don't die, but I mean, don't kill it. Okay, Tail Whip I'm not super afraid of. Let's just yeet a ball at it and see what happens. Looks like we got it. Alright, what are we gonna name the rat? I think we're gonna name him Mr. Rat. I just like Mr. Rat. It feels like a good name. I used to have, in my very first D&D game that I ever played as a player, I used to have a little rat living on my kobold's head, and his name was Mr. Rat, and ever since then, Mr. Rat lives on in so much media, including this game. Mr. Rat. T. I can spell rat. Alright, so we can't catch anything else here, but we do have 2 Pokemon now. We've got Pika and we've got Mr. Rat. I do want to get our next friend over on the route where L is waiting for us, but I have a feeling taking on L with Mr. Rat and Pika is probably a really bad idea. I will click Pika, and if Pika loves me at this point, we will do it. Because that means Pika has belief in me, and the Pokemon anime has taught me that if your Pokemon believe in you, you can do anything. So how do you feel, Pika? Okay, he still doesn't love me, so therefore he's uncertain, and we should not fight L right now. We listen to our friends here, folks. We listen to our Pikas. Okay, so we are, however, going to just go this way to try to get the catch. Alright, Pika, 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 Pika. There we go. Ooh, that's a good catch. Okay, Pika. Don't kill. Also, nobody... I have the oddest feeling. Don't take a shot every time I say Pika. We're going to get into... Pika, I am so glad you have good defenses. Okay, because we're relying on you a lot right now. Like, this Mankey's gonna help us. I'm scared. Please catch... Yes! Okay. That is gonna be a great teammate. Agile Pokemon! Do I want to give a name to Mankey? Yes. Okay, monkey names. Oh, I've got to go with... There was a little monkey in the party, too, with that D&D game. Crud, I forgot her name, though. Oh, no. Oh, she was so sweet, too. Crud. Oh, it's been years since we played in that game. My guy was Punchy. Oh, what was her name? Ming! Ha ha! My memory ain't that bad. We gotta name the monkey Ming. We gotta... If we're gonna have Mr. Rat, we gotta put Ming into the party as well. Alright. So that's great, actually. We have 2 new friends, and one of them could potentially beat Brock up for us. I will never say no to a Pokemon that can beat Brock in a yellow Nuzlocke. Okay, so let's heal up our Pokemon real quick. And then after we've healed them, we can go off towards the forest. If I can get, like, a Butterfree in the forest, I feel like my odds for Brock won't be that bad. Just because, again, we've got, you know, Monkey for fighting type. We've got Butterfree potentially for... I mean, Butterfree's weak to rock. Sorry, I had to pause for a second because I love the fact that we've caught, like, 2 Pokemon already, but this guy's like, I'm gonna teach you how to catch a Pokemon. It's just like, buddy, look at my belt. Look how many Pokeballs I have on currently. I don't think we need you to teach us this. It's a lot better, though, than, like, some of the lengths of the tutorials of the current games, I will admit. He didn't get it! I can't for the life of me remember if there's, like, different dialogue, if, like, he can catch it, but there's different dialogue depending on if the role is he catches it or not. I think one of the early games did have a battle like that. I'm pretty sure it was this one, actually. But I'm not 100% sure. I think we actually get a new encounter here, too. Dang, we get a lot of encounters early on. We'll take everything we can get. We'll take everything we can get. Okay, bird. I'm a little worried that Pika will kill, but I also really don't admittedly care too much about bird. Don't kill, don't kill, don't kill. Ooh, Pika. And he used Sand Attack, so I don't have to worry about healing. Well, bird, congrats. You're gonna be part of the team. Alright, Pidgey, we have caught the Pidge. The Pidge has been caught. Very docile. If attacked, it will often kick up sand to protect itself rather than fight back. Do you want to give a nickname to Pidgey? Okay, I don't think I can follow the D&D theme for bird, unfortunately. Unless I just decide to say, heck it. Pidgey is Nova now. Nova is not a Pidgey. Nova is a Mew in a D&D game that I actually currently run. But she often transforms into other Pokemon, so having her be a Pidgey wouldn't be, too unheard of. Well, I say often, she's kind of missing currently, but she used to transform into a lot of Pokemon. Her favorites were felines, so if we had found a Meowth, that would have been even better, but I don't think you can get Meowth in Pokemon Yellow. Okay, Pika. Ooh, this is not a great fight for you, Pika. Not because you're too weak, but because I think you're gonna kill that thing. Let's send out Mr. Rat. I feel like Mr. Rat will probably do less damage. Okay, Mr. Rat. Yeah, see, Mr. Rat's got good defense. Mr. Rat'll do great. Yeah, Mr. Rat! Never have I been so happy of a Rattata. I have never understood what their back sprite is supposed to be, because that looks nothing like a Rattata actually looks like. Okay. So we have, actually, I think every Pokemon that I had wanted to get in a Nuzlocke. This might actually be, like, a really good run. Mind you, my inability to level things up properly will probably be our downfall, but... I'm gonna name you Butts. I have a horrible sense of humor, and I'm sorry, but just a Butterfree named Butts. That's what Kid Me would have loved. Just Butts. Good job, Butts. Okay, so now we get to do the horrible part of leveling up on things. Which always takes forever, and I wish I could just kind of skip through, unfortunately, but... It is what it is. I like that basically what I'm saying is I like Pokemon, but I don't want to play Pokemon. Okay, that guy is just not gonna fight me. Will this guy fight me? Yes, he will. Alright. Let's go put him up. Put him up. Let's go. Fight me. Okay. We got Caterpie. And we got Pika. And which of the two is gonna be stronger? No, well, actually, Caterpie's level 7, so, But it's okay, Pika's got a good amount of strength to him, and this Caterpie just has Tackle. Yeah, see, he doesn't do anything to us. We win these. We win these fights. That's the bright side of having a high special Pika. Alright, little buddy. All you gotta do is take him out. Good job, Pika! Okay, we probably do want to send out another guy. Ming. You are going to need these levels if we're going to have you fight Brock, so we'll actually let you take some of this. Oh, okay, the Caterpie's got higher defenses than I assume. Okay. We can live. Like, unless he gets, like, a couple of crits, we should be okay. I'm gonna play it a little risky here. Because I don't think the odds of him getting another crit are super high. Yeah, he keeps string-shotting me. We win these. Yeah, see, we win these. Yeah, we're doing good. Probably should have bought some potions, though, so I don't have to keep running back to the Pokemon Center in the fourth again. That is unfortunately kind of how yellow tends to work. But admittedly, I also don't like having to run back and forth, so yeah, potions. Potions would be good. I think there's one actually to, like, the left that I could have picked up, but we do what we gotta do. I love Pika's little tail wag. I just love the sprite of, like, the Pikachu in this game. It makes me so happy. Look at his little tail! He just waddles. He just does a little waddle. Okay, we'll heal up our guys first, and then we'll go grab those potions. Hello, Nurse Joy. Please take my Pikachu. Wop, 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 wop. We have a full team. I'm planning not to do a super duper long stream, so if this gets super duper long, we'll probably do multiple parts. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to finish the game, like, if I get past Brock, which again is a huge if. I won't be able to finish the game today anyway, but I'd probably like do an hour of a stream. Yeah, just a short little hour time. I'd stop at 30, but we're almost at 30. I don't know. If we hit a better stopping point, I'll just stop there. Or, again, if we die. If we die, I stop, because we're dead. It's a little hard to keep going as ghosts. Just a tiny bit. It does tend to make the throwing of the Pokeballs a little difficult when you don't have, you know, arms. Just a wee bit. You kind of do need a physical body for that. But yeah. We have potions, I think. Unless I bought Pokeballs, admittedly my brain kind of went into autopilot, as it tends to do with yellow. But we've got balls. Fight me. Can't jam out if you're a Pokemon trainer. What do you mean? Of course I can. Admittedly, the Metapod in this game always confused me because they're backwards, but they're looking kind of back at you. He just looks like a guy with a nose, to be quite honest. Look at him. He's got, like, see, look, there's his eyes, there's his nose. Don't look at him when Pika's doing that, especially if you get motion sick, because, graphics in this game admittedly do cause motion sickness a bit sometimes. But look at him! Oh, okay, well now don't look at him, he's dead. Okay, we're gonna see another Caterpie, but I do want I want Ming to be getting the experience, so it's a level 6, we should be okay. Ming, just scratch him. Just scratch him up. Okay, let's see how much damage this Caterpie does. We'll be okay. We have potions. If it looks dicey, I'll feed Ming a potion. We will be okay. Alright, little buddy. You got this, I believe in you. Just scratch him. I also, the sprite art in this game is so silly, because, like, look at Mankey. Like, are those his hands? They look like noodles. I love his little noodle hands. Good job, Mankey. Alright, Ming. This may actually be a bad matchup, because he's just gonna immediately start hardening. Yeah, we're gonna have to switch back to Pika. That's okay. You're getting a little bit of the EXP at least, which I'll happily take. Everyone else, admittedly, probably isn't going to get a lot of EXP because we got Ming. We don't need anything better. We've got Ming. Oh, I know. I'll probably stop once I hit Brock, because at this rate, I don't think it's going to take more than half an hour to level Ming up and get to Brock. What are Brock's levels anyway? They are a bit high. Like, we're only at, like, level 7 with Pika right now, and I'm pretty sure Brock's are in the teens, but we can go in, as long as Ming gets, like, a good fighting move, we can go in and just test our luck on him. Worst thing that happens is we wipe. Okay, so I think if I keep going this way, I'll run into another trainer. Oh. No, I was wrong. Alright, Pika, we gotta go back around, buddy. I want to find a trainer so that we can level you guys up. Oh, there's an item down here. Potion. I love potions. I don't love him, though. Luckily, we don't need you. I'm gonna have to probably train on you guys, though, aren't I? Because there aren't a ton of trainers here. You, fight me. I'm gonna be the best. You just can't beat me. I can totally beat you, sir. It's not even a contest. Alright. Caterpie, I see. Ooh. That's a level 8. You know what? I think we still take these wins, because Pika's got good defenses, and Pika's pretty strong. Yeah, see? Yeah, we still take these wins. We are gonna have to be a little bit more careful, but... Pika. Pika, I'm trying to make things dramatic here, and you're being freaking MVP of the year here. Critical hit, and you paralyzed? Where were you all my life, Pika? Where were you in all of the other Nuzlockes that I've tried to do? I feel like I need a Pika in every Nuzlocke. Pika is just MVP. And he can do Thunder Wave now. Good job, little buddy. Having said that, I know you will immediately die to Brock, so we do still have to level up Ming. I'm sorry, Pika. Pat, 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 pat. Okay. So, this is going to be not a great battle for Ming. I would like to keep Ming in, just so that Ming can get the added experience, but I have the oddest feeling that that may be a bad idea, because we're gonna be sitting here for ages. Well, maybe not if the Metapod keeps using moves that aren't Harden, actually. Oh, he's back to Harden. Could you stop that? Yeah, he ain't gonna stop that. Well, you know what? Ming! My team loves critical hits! I love you! Oh my gosh, you guys are great! Holy cow! Now just don't get critical hit, because the luck can work both ways. And Ming, we do kinda admittedly need you. Ming! Holy cow, Ming comes in. Ming comes in swinging! Okay. So we're not actually doing too bad. I feel like I'm gonna jinx it saying that, but like... Ming and Pika have consistently been pretty dang good so far. That's a Pidgey. It's not gonna do us any trouble. It's a Pidgey. Pika, if you can't handle a Pidgey, I'm gonna be admittedly a little concerned. Oh, Pika! Pika, what the heck are you? Yeah, you should be happy with yourself. Holy cow, Pika. Dang? Oh, all right then, Pika. Keep doing what you're doing, I guess. Pika heard what I was saying about the freaking Pidgey and was just like, nah fam, I gotta show you. Can you do it to the Caterpie? A moment of silence for Pika, please. Okay. Pika doesn't do it on command, but Pika does do it when it's opportune. Which, you know what? Valid, I respect it. Good job, Pika. Welcome to Repels, later on become our best friend. It's okay, we kinda need the levels. We're only level 8, and again, Brock is like in his teens. But we fight. I mean, we do? I don't want to play those strats, but we do technically have enough Pokemon that we can do sacrificial lambs. Probably shouldn't. It's probably mean to do that. Potion. Let's see. Let's just get out of here first. Because there's another new encounter up ahead, too. I forgot just how full of new encounters this game is. Like, Yellow does not, like, cut back on the Pokemon that you can follow. Oh, that's level 10. Pika. Do you think you can take this guy? He's shooting you with string, which I don't like. I mean, we can always hit him back with thunder. That did a bit of damage. I don't want to risk losing Pika. We're too close to Pika now for Pika to die. Okay, Pika. Actually, this would be really good experience for Ming. But it's dodgy. Because they did that. Oh, okay, well, I don't have to think about it anyway, because Pika's being a goat again. Pika. Pika. Pika, you can't just be one-shotting everything. I mean, yeah, that wasn't a one-shot, but, you know, it was a crit. Pika's too strong. Pika's too good. Okay. Are we there yet? Yippee! We have hit Pewter City. Having said that, we are definitely not at level to fight Brock. Like, at all. I forgot how few levels this game gives you in terms of trainer battles. So we are probably gonna have to grind a little. Oh, I skipped the area where we can get a new Pokemon, too. Holy cow. Scatterbrained today. You know what? I feel like we have to do this first, though. Bye, Pika! I think I can actually leave, and then Pika will get mad at me, but Pika's been so nice to us. We give Pika a little nap, and then we wake Pika up. When Jigglypuff sings, Pokemon get drowsy. And that is the only thing that Jigglypuff does, is make your Pikachu fall asleep. Alright, Pika, we need to meet a new friend. Immediately. Okay. It's another bird! Nova round 2 Electric Boogaloo! Oh, I just realized that's a level. We don't get a new friend! That's okay, we really didn't need 2 birds. Alright, I will admit, a lot of you guys right now, in my eyes, are not mattering so much. Butts is probably the only other guy that I would spend time leveling up, but leveling up in this game takes so long that, nah. We could have had a Nidoran! Ming, scratch it to death. You have one job, Ming. Go, my child. Go. I think there might be a way to put rare candies into this game. Just saying. I'd have to look that up later. Is it really a Nuzlocke, though, if I don't spend countless amounts of time just grinding in the grass? Oh. What do we got? What do we got? He brought his wife! Oh, his wife's here because we killed her husband. Oh no, Ming, you gotta take her to her husband. Ming. Ming, please, she's so sad. I like Nidorans in this game. Their sprites look fun. Their back sprites look weird. I never worked out what their back sprites are supposed to be either, but their front sprites are really cute. Like, look at that. Tell me you don't want to own one of those. Yeah, it's a poison bunny, and yeah, it'll probably stab you and poison you, but like, look how cute it is! Come on, Ming, you got this. Oh, I forgot, Brock also has like 1, maybe 2 gym people in front of his thing, so we can also use them for levels. They've got Geodude, though, so again, Ming, if you could get like one good, like, kicking move or punching move, before we get there, that would be great. Because the instant you can do that, we're kind of set. I mean, yeah, Onix has got really high defense, but you're Ming. Okay, I actually am gonna switch here because I'm a little concerned about Ming's longevity if they crit. I'm almost 100% sure I peaked my mic doing that. Pika. 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 I'm not gonna say you need to stop being the MVP because I love it, but Pika. Okay, we got level 8. Dang it, no move. Okay. I don't really... I'm gonna just use the potions that we have. We bought them to use them. I don't want to run all the way back to the center and back. I forgot when Ming actually gets a fighting move. It might have been better to try to just level up Butts. I mean, Butts does get Psychic. I mean, Confusion. That would be great if Butts had Psychic, but unfortunately. Butts does get Confusion. Butts gets, like, immediately taken down by Brock, though. Like, if anything that Brock owns is faster, a Butterfree cannot survive that thing. Because it's flying and bug. The poor thing's got, like, all the weakness to rock. But, admittedly, it would be... Oh, poor Ming. It would be a fallback if something happens to Ming, because admittedly, I'm not gonna have a fallback if something happens to Ming. But I really don't want to have to raise up a Butterfree. They level up pretty quick, it's just that they're kind of a pain in the butt to actually get levels on, because they don't do a whole lot of damage. They're meant to be, you know, little itty-bitty bugs. We can, I guess, check to see what... that is... I forgot that that's what Leer looked like. Leer is not for the faint of heart in this game. Okay, Ming. One more scratch. Perfect. And Ming got jealous of Pika. Ming's like, I gotta do the critical hits too. Okay. I mean, I could send Butts at... Butts like a level 3. We'll let Butts get one battle. Butts probably won't do it by themselves, but we'll let Butts get one battle and we'll see if they level up. And if they level up... I don't want to commit to raising a Butterfree. It takes time. It takes so much time. And look, poor Buds. He don't got no defense. Or attack. Alright, Pika, you have to help Butts out. He's not gonna win this fight. Look at that rat. Look at that rat. This was before the rats got fear. Gosh, Fear Rattata would be so silly. Okay, Butts, I don't think I'm gonna keep using you. We'll let Ming take her spot back. I'm gonna set a limit on myself that I have to face Brock by the time I've been recording for an hour, no matter how underleveled my team is, because I think it would just be funny. I mean, they gave me a Ming! I have to impose some sort of restriction. Ming's too good. Really, they gave me a Pika, and Pika's too good. I know Pikachu is, like, really bad against Brock in this game, but Pika's been successfully performing a lot of things. I'm not gonna send Pika out against Brock unless I have to, because I've had Pikachus out against Brock. They don't last very long. They can't attack! It's just, you know, everything's a ground type. They can't attack. They kind of get creamed. But, you know, Pika's been strong enough, to be quite honest. I kind of wonder if Pika would be able to take Brock. These birds. They keep trying to attack Ming. Also, Gust in this game is apparently a normal type move, because Ming isn't taking super effective damage from it. Which is funky, because I was pretty sure that Gust wasn't a normal type move in later games. But look, like, watch this. Ming's fine if that wasn't a critical hit. Ming's still fine. Ming would be more fine if that wasn't a crit. Here, Ming, have another potion. Ming just eats all the potions. It's okay, Ming. You are gonna one day become a big, strong, wonderful Mankey. And for that, we are all grateful. Alright, so the Pidgey scares me a little bit. Go. Go, my love. Go, little Ming. There, my baby. No, wait. No, wait, my baby. No, no. Oh, oh, no. Ming. Ming, sweetie. Oh my god. Okay. Ming is trying her gosh darn best. You got this, Ming. Okay, we almost lost Ming. To a level 7 Pidgey. Which worries me. We have low kick, nothing matters anymore, we're good. Okay, Ming. It's time. I mean, it's not actually time because we have like 15 more minutes. 20 maybe, but... Ming, I don't care. I've decided that this is the time. This is our moment. After Nurse Joy hears us. Yippee! Ba ba ba. Da 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 da. Alright. Ming, it's time for your first real test. I probably am light years from facing Brockmister. I have a bunch of level 3s, and then Ming and Pika. Diglett, go. Low kick. The Diglett can scratch? The Diglett can scratch? Look at that, Ming! So we're not getting the super effectives because these guys aren't rocks, which kind of sucks, but you know what? We'll take it. Get him, Ming! Yeah, Ming! Holy cow, Ming flinched him! Okay, don't crit. Yeah, boy! Ming the best. No contest, Ming the best. Yeah, Ming! We did it. Light years isn't time, it measures distance. Yes, good job, child. Okay. You know what? What are Ming's stats? Well, okay, we do only have 15, like, PP on low kick, so let's go heal. But I think we're gonna be reckless, and I think we're gonna take on Brock. Ming is under-leveled, and the rest of my team is horribly not prepared for it. But A, it would be funny, and B, there is no B, I just kind of like the joke of having Ming face Brock at this point in time. Pika's the GOAT. Let's see if Ming can also be the GOAT. I mean, we saw Pika do some pretty impressive things a couple of minutes ago, like, I'm just saying. Okay, Pika. What do you think, Pika? Do you think we can win this? Pika has not a thought between those eyes. And you know what? That's valid. Give me my items. Or maybe I shouldn't be rash. Maybe I should leave Brock for next time, and I should find out if there are better ways to level things up, because Pika is the best Pika that I have ever seen in my life, and losing Pika to Brock would be a horrible thing. What do you think, Pika? Still not a thought between those eyes. You're right, Pika. We should just be reckless. Let's go! We got this. Come on, Brock. Do you still want to challenge me? I'm probably going to regret this 5 minutes in, Brock, not gonna lie, but we're devoted now. I mean, we're locked in. Alright, he's got a Geodude. It's level 10. Ming is also level 10. Ming, one job. Kick. Good job, Ming. Alright, that's fine. That's slightly less fine. Okay, great, perfect. Ming, what we're gonna do now is what I said I wasn't gonna do. Yes, I'm going to put up a sacrificial lamb. But, as much as I love you, I think you actually do have to be sacrificial lamb for us for a sec. We might actually do a couple of sacrificial lambs, just in the interest of keeping Ming up. I forgot that I only have, like, 2 potions. Whoa, what the heck? Okay. String shot it. He's biting? Oh, fudge, yeah, he's biting. Okay, who's got Leer? Do you have Leer? You have Tail Whip. Tail Whip will work. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, this is so... Oh my gosh. We got 2 Tail Whips off on the Onix. He's trying to lower our defenses. It's a rat! What are you trying to lower his defenses for? He can't do anything, he's level 3! Goodbye, Mr. Rat! 07s for Mr. Rat. All the salutes for you, buddy. At this point, I'm sending Butts in just to see if I can get even more string shots off. To slow the heck out of this Onix. And just ensure that, oh my god, Butts. Butts, I didn't expect you to actually survive that, actually. Like, I'll be entirely... Butts! I feel like I need to keep Butts alive now. But that means sacking Nova. Or sending out Ming and just hoping that he uses Bide. He used Bind, which isn't actually that much worse. Oh my gosh. Okay, Ming? Ming! Oh, that was the stupidest thing I think I have done in my life, and it still worked. Okay. I take back everything I said about Butts. I take back everything that I said about Butts. Oh my gosh, I've had so many cursed runs of games before. This is the opposite. This is the blessed run. Oh my god. What the heck? Oh my gosh, that was so stupid. Okay, so I do have to go put away Mr. Rat. But it was... That was a pretty good battle, wasn't it, Pika? Yeah, it was. Oh, I thought we were gonna wipe there. We did not wipe there. Oh my gosh. Alright, well before I forget, let me just... Pokemon Center... PC... I probably want to put him... Let's see, someone's PC... I want to deposit, but I think I want to change the box... to box 2. And then we'll deposit, we'll put in Mr. Rat. Goodbye, Mr. Rat. Thank you so much for all that you have done for us. You were a sacrificial lamb like no other. Alright. And with that, I think it's about time for us to log off, too. Pika, you are legitimately the best Pikachu I think I've had in Yellow. Alright. Well, I thank y'all for watching. I had a wonderful time revisiting Yellow again. And I hope that y'all had fun kind of looking over it too. Let's see. What else? What else? I don't think I've got anything else to say. So with that, bye-bye!